around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, this is magnificent. The atmosphere inside this stadium is electric. Let's just hope the tension doesn't affect the players. It shouldn't do. Just look at the quality down there.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Kyle Walker plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar in the wide positions. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. So a throw in here. Foden. Sterling. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, Kevin De Bruyne, one of the complete midfield players in the modern game. Stuart, what do you expect we'll see from him this time around?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Sterling crossing. Oh, there's the goal that gives City the lead in the final. Will it prove to be decisive?
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then the movement and finish just makes it look so easy. That's a really good goal.
Underway once more. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Really a very poor ball. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, the referee decides not to reach for his pocket at this early stage.
Well, I thought he might book him there, but in the end, I think he's got that right.
Mbappe. Playing with purpose and control. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. A running room in the wide position. And saved by the keeper.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
The cross is on. Can he do it? And never in any doubt from the keeper. Breaking at pace. Neymar. All hands on deck. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. An example of how to press. He's taken on his opponent here. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Foden. Sterling. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, possibilities in the centre. In position. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And now the delivery. Well, a time for composure on the ball. That is how to apply the pressure. And a good-looking ball. Well, he'll take efforts like that all day long. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Joao Cancelo. And taken away. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And Sterling has it. Towards Bernardo Silva. Now he must get it out of there. Well, they no longer have the ball. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So 2-0 now. Oh, great play. Can he get one back? Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Fired in by Neymar. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, no damage done. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. He has time to play it over. Sterling! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. So the action continues and City really cantering to victory here. That is tackling of the highest order. City finding space on the flank. Bernardo Silva waiting in the middle. The cross was very much on, but not the end result they were hoping for. Breaking at pace. Well, it petered out. Well, no stopping him. Crossing possibilities. Still could be dangerous. Well, they survived the attack. De Bruyne. That's not a bad ball. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Grealish. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. He read it well, but still work to do. Pressure on to clear his lines. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, can they be creative from here? He takes aim. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. And a throw-in forthcoming. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And options in the centre. Body in the way. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
And plenty of room in the wide area. But options at the back post here. Not all that convincing defensively. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And it is a booking, Stuart, and we can see that one coming a mile away.
Well, he's been warned, so no complaints really.
Kimpembe. So a throw in here. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. What a shocking pass, really. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. That's very effective, good high pressing. Went in strongly, decisively. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. And a throw in for Manchester City it'll be. Ruben Diaz. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. In by Sterling. Well, no problems defensively. Oh, he's through here. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Fired in by Neymar. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Totally fooled him. Went in strongly to win the ball. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Body on the line. With good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Won it back. Neymar. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the... Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Marquinhos. Verratti now. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, the referee letting him know any more like that, and he will go into the book, Stuart.
Yeah, he knows he can't commit another foul now.
Pretty comfortable piece of defending. This attack looks highly promising. Corner awarded to PSG. Couldn't hang on to it. Really closing him down. Great pressure to win the ball back. Kimpembe. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Mbappe. Oh, what an opportunity. And danger still. Well, they survived the attack. That's very effective. Good high pressing. Oh, he's lost possession. And teammates to play it to. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Firing it in. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. City have the ball again. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Are being pressed here. And the advantage is with City. Totally fooled him. Grealish. And space for the cross. Well, he didn't trouble the goalkeeper, but it wasn't a straightforward chance, you've got to say. Marquinhos being pressed and pressed high. So half an hour remaining. And the advantage is with PSG. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? PSG doing well to win it back. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lionel Messi. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
He slots it home with confidence.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Messi. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch.
Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly.
Grealish. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Really vital interception here. Foden. High quality defending. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Won it back. Possession changing hands. Messi. And beyond the last defender, offside. Bernardo Silva.
And they're trying to get right into his face.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And behind it's gone for a corner. And Manchester City will go to their bench. City did well to win it back. Can he find the net? And he's done well to tip it over the bar. So now a corner. He's failed to hold it, Neymar.
The pressure was high, and they could be in here.
Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
Well, underway once more. This is far from being in the bag. PSG making sure of that.
Well, they have the ball once more.
Bernardo Silva. Opportunity it is. No, high quality defending. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. Grealish.
And it might appeal to Raheem Sterling, you know.
Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. piece of play very easy on the eye. Teammates in the middle. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Well-timed tackle. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Good bit of pressing. Must be! Excellent save.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a top-quality save, but they're running out of time here.
Who can they pick out? Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Well, they're inching ever closer, City. It's almost a victory, but not quite officially so. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance.
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
And a fine tackle. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Grealish. Well, they know they need to stop him. And players waiting in the centre. This could be dangerous. Untidy on the ball. Foden. Timely intervention. De Bruyne. And now Sterling. A wonderful intervention. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Rodri. And dispossessed. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Giving it a try. Well, his own teammates stopping him, and a pretty tight offside call by the look of it.
Well, he is offside when the ball hits him, but there's not much he can do there. I think the keeper had it covered anyway.
Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. He's feeling the pressure here. This could level it. Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible!
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision. And suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive, but nothing comes of it. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes.
High pressing at its best.
Rodri. An effective challenge. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Can he convert? Oh, did so well to deny him. And just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball.
That is how to apply the pressure.
And he's made headway. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Substitution it is for PSG. Over it comes. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Under a fair bit of pressure. No worries for the keeper. And the advantage is with City. And he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now.
Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position.
And the press is on. Putting his body on the line. Body in the way again. Making high pressing work for them here. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
We can get more details on. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Corner once more. And taken short. Will it happen for them? Making sure it didn't get past him. Can they forge ahead? Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Questions have been asked of Manchester City. Now it's all about their answers. This attack looks highly promising. Really good challenge. Messi! In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. A good and fair challenge. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Dicing with a bit of danger here. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he put it in? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Verratti! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And really pressing their opponents. Oh, he's through here! And the keeper got there! Fired in by Neymar. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. And the press is on. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Well, he needs to be careful here. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And a strong tackle. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Showing a real will to win the ball. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
They're trying to get right into his face. And this might not be the ideal situation for them.
Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, it was completely miscontrolled. Excellent challenge. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
The delivery from Neymar. Well, fantastic reflex action. Trying to deliver it accurately. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Needs to tread carefully. Well, courage has to be part of every keeper's makeup.
Well, it's so easy to commit a foul there, but he's got that absolutely right.
That's how to rob them of possession. And intercepting it. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. A City free kick forthcoming. An effective challenge. That's a lovely ball. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Full time! Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players...